All right, guys, welcome back. Now, last Sunday, the Sunday just passed, we went to the drag strip. We got four runs in on a it's like a test and tune event with a grudge racing and stuff like that. Now, the first two runs in, I raced my buddy's Ram 1500, and I'll put a link in the description to that video. You know, I mean, we won them races too. He's full bolt-on minus a couple small things like a throttle body or whatever like that. He ran very well. The DA this day was incredibly hot. It was humid. DA was terrible. The temperature wasn't so much, but the humidity was almost 100%. It was like 93%, and it was still like 85, 86 degrees. The DA, when it started, when I got there, was 2,500, and with the last two runs were my worst two runs of the day, and it was pushing 3,000. It was like 2,800 or something like that, 2,900. So these weren't the best runs. That's why the truck was not running as good as it did the last time at the drag strip when it was over 1,000 DA less. So that made a big factor in it. So that's where the two tenths or so came in at, which I'm okay with. It's just, you know, it wasn't the best day to run. But yeah, the first run after I ran my buddy's truck, this first run I'm going to show you is against the guy who goes to the track a lot. I see him a lot. His truck was not running the same. I don't want to say his truck was running slower. It was running a lot slower, like over about a second slower in this weather. But he was trying out some new things, two-wheel drive. No, he wasn't trying two-wheel drive. He did a couple of runs, but he put on smaller wheels and tires on his truck, and it really affected him bad. It did something with his shifting was off, and he was only getting like, he ran 14.1 at like 88 miles an hour. Usually he traps 109 or so, something like that. So something was off really bad in that, because he usually runs really good. He's at the track all the time with his dad. He's a younger kid, and I'll say mid-20s. But yeah, he runs a lot faster than that. So this is the first race I did against him. Ran another truck. He runs actually faster than that. I've seen him here before. I don't know. I think he's trying two-wheel drive runs, and he's not doing too good. I think he's just spinning and then letting off because he's not running good. So we will see. This run felt basically the same as the last run. So yeah, hopefully it is hot. It's humid. It's not that hot. It's humid. It's like 80. It says 83 already. It's only almost 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm hoping that's another 12.7. Thank you. 12.81. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. It's not running good today. It is what it is. First time out. Nothing you can do about it. And we'll get back at it. It's hot though. It's in the 2,000 DA range. So I'm gonna let the truck cool off for a little bit, and we'll get back at it in a little bit. All right, now the last race of the day, I raced a like 1996-95 Mustang GT, and it was definitely modded. This thing's cam was loud. He started up, you can hear this thing. It was probably just as loud as my truck, if not louder. And I ran him. I actually wanted to line up against this a Scat Pack. There was a Charger Scat Pack there. It was clean. I wanted to race this guy. I wanted to run him because I think that would have been a better video than racing this Mustang. And yeah, well, we get lined up. We're going down to the bottom, and you know, I'm lined up against a Scat Pack. I even said to him, "Yo, you want to run?" So I did a little walk around of his cars, stuff like that. It was bone stock, nothing done to it. He's on street tires, stuff like that. He came with all his bullies. He was a younger kid, like I said, probably mid-20s again. And I asked if he wanted to run, and he's like, "Yeah, sure." So as we get down, you know what I mean, and then all of a sudden we get down closer, and the friggin' the Mustang I'm about to run was running solo, so they wanted me to run him. They didn't want anyone. They don't like when people run solo for whatever reason. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to run this guy. So I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I'll run the Mustang. So I run the Mustang, and yeah, it's not the race I wanted, but I'm gonna post whatever. You know what I mean? Because the Scat Pack would have been a much closer race and probably would have pulled on me towards the end. I don't think he would have got me off the line or anything like that, because, you know, it was very hot and he was on street tires, and my truck launches like a beast. So here's the race that against the Mustang that, you know, it is what it is. He actually ran pretty good.
Alright, so once again, we'll take motorcycle ET. Alright, lanes 5 and 6 to get paired up for your first round. To get paired up for your first round.
We just raced some Mustang. I wanted to run a Scat Pack, but I just had to trash this old Mustang. I'm not being cocky, but yeah, there's no chance. And I spun off the line. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm a little upset. They wouldn't let me race him. They go run him because he was by himself. But yeah, it sucks. But it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it's hot. It's getting hotter out. My temperatures were over 200 degrees right there. Everything's getting hot. My IATs are probably hot. I don't have the gauge on, you know, to look at it. But I want to see what that run was. I'm thinking the 12 feet. Nah, that ain't getting any faster. Didn't seem like it was running that high. It's hot. It's very hot. It's really hot out. It's in the 90s. It's probably pushing 3,000 DA right now. This little bit of friggin' heat. So we'll get this slip. We'll see what we're running. Thank you. Yeah, we're running worse. 12.90 at 104.71. Yeah. But yeah, that looks like we're going to be it for the day. Possibly. I don't know if I want to get any more runs in. It's just not going to get any better. It's just way too hot out right now. It is what it is. But won every race we did today. We had a bunch of good races, and looking like we're going to be back here, I'm hoping, next Friday. That's what it's looking like. I don't think I'm going to be back Tuesday. It's going to be just as hot. So next Friday, hopefully we can get something lined up, do some good running. So those are the races we had on Sunday, because Friday got canceled out. I was planning on going again this Friday, but then I totally forgot I had a family event to attend, so I can't make it. This Friday's weather's looking beautiful. Probably low 1,000 DA at this time of year. High as 79, 80 degrees. Looks perfect. But not going to be able to make it. So my plan is, I'm planning on going again on Tuesday on Test and Tune. And if that cancels out or whatever, I do plan on possibly hitting Cecil County on Wednesday. I even possibly plan on hitting the track again Friday. Because now I can do all this, because this truck is going to stay fully prepped probably close to the end of the year. I don't need it for anything else. Racing, making cool videos, getting great content out for you guys. I don't got to worry about it, you know what I mean? If I got to go anywhere or whatever like that, I can swap the wheels and tires, put the stock ones on, maybe throw the interior back in if I want to do a cool event or anything like that. I might even just go like this. I don't care. I'll probably throw the center console back in, because that's a nice comfort feature. Everyone knows that when you drive, you want something to lean on instead of just the seat. But yeah, that's my plan. Get to the track as much as possible. I do want to order a couple small mods that may help me out a little bit more. I plan on getting a cutout, and I plan on getting an ATI 15% pulley. I plan on getting those very soon. The cutout I might be ordering today. I'm not sure. I got to see the funds. I know it's not a lot of money, but, you know, I am not rich. And I just spent a lot of money fixing this thing and a lot of money buying the Lexus. So that's my plan right now, guys. I'm going to get a lot of good racing footage out because once the good weather comes, I want to see what this thing can do. We want to try and get this thing into the 12.1s, 12.20s, depending on traction, stuff like that. I may need new tires by the end of the year. We'll see. But yeah, those are the videos those are the races I had over the weekend. Had a great time, good racing, good fun. And as always, you know what it is. Till the next one. Peace.